Alright, hello, it's me. Anyways, I want to get straight into it, but at the same time I also don't. So, this story is going to be about one time I made a girl cry because I was talking about Terminator and she thought I said I was going to exterminate a cat. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna plug my YT. My Instagram. You know what I meant. Anyways. Yeah, the gameplay is me trying to figure out how to play Sea of Thieves again, because I forgot how to. Because I plugged in my keyboard and mouse. Yeah, I'm not playing on controller. Isn't that surprising? Anyways, I'm at school. I've had to move desks a couple times. So, first, yeah, this is important to the story, by the way. But first, I'm sitting, right here with my friends. And we all had to move because we got in trouble quite a lot for, normal things. Mostly for talking, but some not so normal things, I guess. And anyways, I got moved to a table with all my, enemies. All the people I don't like, okay? And I was fine with it because they weren't causing problems with me and I wasn't causing problems with them. And I actually ended up becoming friends with them. Except for this one. This one just hated me for some reason. And I tried to get along with them and they did not want to, yeah. So, I said, yes, okay. Can we at least try to be friends, Yeah, I say here too. And they say, no, fuck off. And the teacher hears this and she gets in trouble. And they're like, I'm gonna make you pay for this. And I'm like, I didn't even do anything. He just heard you say fuck off. So, they me for no reason, right? And then they try to get me in trouble for little things. Like, they love cats and I don't like cats as much. I prefer dogs over cats. And I said that, and then she went up crying to the teacher saying, oh my god, he hates cats. And then I got sent up to the principal's office because she made something up about me. And I was okay with this. Okay? I was okay with this for a while. Until I was talking about Terminator. I was saying, yeah, I watched the new Terminator. It wasn't, not really the new Terminator, but, I was watching Terminator 3D, I think that's what it's called. So the newest Terminator. And I say something about, I stopped talking about Terminator, and then I say, wouldn't it be funny if it was called Exterminator, because he exterminates people? And this girl thinks I say, wouldn't it be funny if someone exterminated a cat with a flamethrower? And she says, Mister, he's talking about exterminating a cat. And I'm like, that's not true. And they're like, with a flamethrower. And I'm like, that's not even in the movie that I was talking about. And I get sent to the principal's office, okay? And on the bus ride home, this girl screams loudly, he hides knives. And I'm like, what? How do you get that? I never said anything about that. I have one knife, and it's just a pocket knife that sits on my desk most of the time. I think the only time I've ever used it is for peanut butter, because I wanted to use it because I had never used it before. And she's like, yeah, he was talking about Naruto, and this pisses me off because I get sent to the principal's office yet another time. And I'm kind of glad that coronavirus started, because I don't have to see this stupid little. Anyways, I get sent to the principal's office, and he's like, "Why would you say that? I'm looking at the bus footage right now, and you did say that." And I'm like, "What? I never said that, ever. Not even on the bus ride." And he was like, "Yeah, you were talking to that one girl that got expelled for having a knife in school." And I'm like, "Yeah, I was talking to him." By the way, this is a different girl that I was talking to. And she's like, "I think it's kind of stupid. I mean, my dad dropped his pocket knife into the bag, and, well, not my dad, but her dad." She was saying, "I think it's stupid. My dad dropped his knife into my bag, and he didn't pick it up, and I got expelled for it." And this ticks me off, okay? And I'm telling him what happened to her, and I'm telling him I didn't say it, and I was just talking to him about that. And he says, "Really? Because I have it right here, you saying you hide knives." And I tell him that's not true, because I didn't say it. And then he pulls out a video of some random kid saying that, and I say that's not me, because look, that guy has blonde hair. I have dirty blonde hair. Not even, I mean, I have little tiny blonde hairs right here and there, but I don't have a full head of blonde, okay? And then he's like, "Oh, I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. And that kid gets sent to the principal's office. But it's a different kid, okay? It's not the right kid. And he gets in trouble for that. Alright, and I get sent to the principal's office again. He says, "So it was you. It wasn't the other kid." And I'm like, "No." So that's cleared up, and we figure out that it was just kind of stupid. We just thought it was kind of stupid, and me and the kid had some laughs about it. And then, you know how I said I got sent to the principal's office earlier in the story for saying I wanted to exterminate a cat, even though I didn't say it at all? Well, guess what? That exact same girl said the exact same thing again. So I got sent up to the principal's office for the exact same thing that I got sent up to the principal's office for a couple months ago. So I get mad, of course, and I say, "Old news." Okay, it's not true. Not true. And he believes me. He says, okay. So this is fake news. And I say, "Yeah." So this girl, really, and she's like, I have to move tables again just because this girl says I was making her uncomfortable talking about stuff I didn't know, something I wouldn't talk about in school. And this, of course, makes me mad. So I have to switch tables again. At least one of my friends are there at the other table. And then this girl continues to cause problems, even though I'm at a different table. She's saying I'm making faces at her. She's saying I'm making sexual comments towards her. And none of that's true. So at this point, I'm like, okay. I tell him, okay, none of this is true. I've gone along with this way too long. This isn't happening. And I told him, can I just go to a different class for today so I don't have to deal with the girl? And he says, yeah. And I end up in my other friend's class, like my best friend since I was like 3. And we're hanging out, and then it's time to go back to that class the next day. And I'm not having it. This girl saying I went to a different class for no reason. Anyways, this is the end of the video. Love you guys. Bye. This is kind of like stupid.